ones. I have the Qiewa Q-power 2 here. Awesome scooter. I'm around so you can see that. So me, really awesome scooter. Been riding it for a little while now. Got it a couple weeks ago. Wanted something that I could use for off-roading, and this one was kind of right up the alley, which I was looking for. One of those knobby tires you can see down there. I have the vsett 10 Plus, which I use for more of my just more road scootering, I guess, but I wanted something more dedicated to the off-road. So do a review of this, take a quick closer look at it. Ignore all my quirky little stickers here. I like to jazz my scooters up here a little bit. See, there you got a little zombie SpongeBob, but we'll go over that at a later date. So as you can see here, it's a really cool beefy scooter. Got two 3,000 watt motors, so you have 6,000 watt peak power. Actually, it goes a little bit above that, but so 6,000 watts between the front and rear motors. You can see it has pretty decent grip area here. These do turn a little bit, I found, so I might replace those down the road. You have your on and off switch for your lights, turn signals left and right, super loud horn. Let's fire it up so you can hear it. Oh my god, it's insane how loud that is. And that was a little tap, but it is definitely gets people attention. I hit it behind a couple walking their dog and really freaked out their dog. But anywho, you have collapsible handlebars here. Just unscrew this, collapses down so you can fit into your vehicle a little bit easier. I have a truck, pretty easy to throw it in the back seat of that. Really heavy scooter to get if you have to lift it at all. Yeah, so definitely got some weight to it, but little I wouldn't recommend this for going upstairs and have to walk it upstairs. It's can get pretty hefty, but you have pretty much traditional throttle, key ignition, voltage meter, 66.3, so it's just down a little bit, and it's been cold out, so it's of course that affects the battery. And then to turn this on, have all your gear settings. You can flip through, go into your P settings, so just hold down both buttons and go into your P settings, change all acceleration, do things like that in there. Throttle, which I really this is a really smooth throttle when you're riding. It's actually a little smoother than my vsett, so that's a big bonus with that. You have your standard eco turbo buttons, single and dual motor switch. I pretty much just always ride in turbo and dual motor. I don't really switch those at all. Hand brakes. For your oil for your brakes. Actually, I've never seen this on another scooter, so yeah, that's pretty beefy there. USB recharge charge port here on the back side. If you wanted to hook your phone up to that, you can. I haven't done that, but if you needed to, or you can just throw a spare battery pack in there too. Little kind of weird, never seen this on scooters either before. Little compass, but I guess if you wanted to use that. Great wraps here, holds all your wires in place, very solid. I like the way they did that. Moving down, so you have your LED strips that go down the front here. Really great stem with this, nice and thick. Dual shocks, very stable, and has a great bounce to it when you're going over bumps. Crazy light here, as you can see. This thing is huge. Sorry, phone was slipping there a little bit, but crazy. It's like the size of a motorcycle light. Pretty bright too, works great at night, and you can see, yep, pretty nuts there. There's your super loud horn. I'm telling you, it is crazy loud. It really is. Big old knobby tires, 11-inch tires, 4 inches wide. Has some great traction. Did some hills on that. Going to the deck, great super wide deck here, real grippy tape here. The only thing I found on this is you can see here it's a little off on where they put this grip tape, so I had to cut out some this grip tape to be able to get to the screw holes here, just in case I ever have to replace it or work on it, which I will be installing the Bluetooth module, and I'll talk about that in a second. But so you have the lights that go all the way around. You can see a little bit of lights underneath the deck. You won't be able to see it in the daytime here, but LED lights here on the side. And then the latching switch. So you just pull this back, or actually pull this back, and then it releases the pressure. And then you just have to release a little bit of pressure on here. It's a little bit of pain. Simple concept, but being the weight of the scooter, it's a little bit of a pain to be able to get this latch down. But you just push that, actually pull this back, and then it pulls, and the whole entire front here with the handlebar collapses down. And then the other great thing too is that when it's collapsed down and folded, the second little notch here will lock the whole handlebar in place, so it's great to be able to carry it. So that's a big bonus. That's a good thing. Kickstand, really love this kickstand. Really nice and heavy duty, super thick. Pretty much only two things you have to do when you get your scooter is put your handlebars on and put this on. So pretty much everything else is put together for you. Got some cool stickers down there. Yep. Hell yeah. Oh, I love this one. Yeah. Little pipe there. Yep. Super cool. So you have this great footrest on the back. Nice and sturdy. Actually, it's a great grip area too to be able to lift your scooter. I grabbed these things here. And then this is pretty crazy on the back. For your rear brakes, this is almost like a motorcycle brake. Cast iron, I'm assuming that's what that is. I had to adjust these a little bit, and then I had to adjust the rotor. It was a little bent. Maybe that happened in shipping or whatever, but that had to be adjusted. Dual recharge ports for your chargers. Comes with 2 chargers, which is nice. I think it's about say about 10 hours if it was completely dead to recharge it to full. About 16, 18 hours on a single, but I've never gotten that dead on the batteries, so that hasn't taken that long for me. But so let's throw this on here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the lights at all. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you actually can. That's pretty good. There you go. See the LED lights on the, and now they just go through their own setup, and that's one of the kind of little pet peeves I have here. You see they go all the way around. They have on the rear step in the back, so they look great. Super bright at night. Comes on with the front light, and that's kind of the problem that I have with it, is that without the installed Bluetooth module, which doesn't come on my version here, maybe I heard it's coming out in future models, but I contacted Qiewa, and I think I'm saying that name right, but anyway, and they're sending me a free Bluetooth module, but of course I have to install it myself, so I have to remove the whole deck, the sealant in there, and then install the module myself. There's an instructional on it, but I guess if you're really not good with that stuff, you're kind of going to be out of luck. You're stuck with what they have set up for the lights here. And the only other problem too is that the headlight comes on with all the other LEDs, so there's no way to turn that off. You're kind of stuck with either everything on or everything off. Other than that, yeah, everything else has been pretty solid. I haven't had too many other issues. The only other issue is I had with it was these 4 screws, which you have to screw on to attach the handlebars on here. And those came loose twice on me. I even put some Loctite on there to secure these, and the 2 right over here. This kind of connects it together. But so far so good right now. I just had to tighten those up a few times, and it's been good since. So that is the Qiewa Q-power 2. We're doing a video on riding it a little bit so you can see what it's like. So if you have any comments, questions, please leave them below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Until next time, happy scooting, ride safe, take care.